right. It's not every day the state superintendent comes to your high school, but today that's exactly what happened at Tiffin Columbian High School.
He was there to share some big news. This year's Teacher of the Year is one of their own. 13 Action News anchor Alexandria Manthe has the story in this week's We the People.
Columbian High School students thought they were being called down to the gymnasium for just a normal back-to-school assembly, but in reality, it was a surprise of a lifetime. Students sprang to their feet when Ohio's Teacher of the Year was announced as Chris Mansour, Columbian High's very own biology teacher.
We surprised the students and staff. I kind of knew for a week or two. They thought they were going for a pep rally. If you noticed, all the other staff was in blue shirts, like t-shirts, and here I am in a blue dress shirt. And I told everybody that I had a meeting today.
It wasn't just a regular old meeting, but instead to announce the biggest accomplishment of his career.
Every year we select a cohort of 11 regional teachers of the year, and then we narrow those down to one educator to represent all of Ohio's 120,000 plus educators.
Mansour says he didn't always have his sights set on big awards, but he actually had a non-traditional path into teaching, starting with an environmental biology degree, unsure of what was next.
I was waiting tables at a restaurant in town. Superintendent's like, hey, you're new here. I was like, she's like, this was 1999. Well, we need a sub for science. I'm like, how hard can it be? Well, later that I learned it was pretty hard.
But he says he fell in love with being in the classroom and went back to school for his teaching certificate. 26 years later, he says his students are still his biggest inspiration.
Some of our students have a lot of challenges at home, but they still show up, they do their work, they're actively trying to learn, and even in the face of some tough situations.
His voice and the light that comes to his eyes when he talks about his kids and his students, it's infectious.
Ohio's education leaders saying between Mansour's investment in his students to the love of his craft, they couldn't pick a better person to hold the title of Teacher of the Year. Alexandria Manthe, 13 Action News.